sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seeks.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Know literally everyone? I don't know literally everyone. Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the Crows, the Wardens, and the Chantry lady with the big hat.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Coming at range. Finish it. Ranged incoming. Oh, nice done. Take him out! Oh, we did it! Now, where were we? Oh, right. How do you know literally everyone? I don't know literally everyone. Almost. Every time we meet someone, you
take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
I command it! Attack!
Another of those Fen'Harel altars. That's another barrier down.
that's a problem. Looks like we're doing this. Trouble nearby. Great job, Rook! Watch ahead. Looks like we're doing this. Now you can do it, Rook.
Dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first. Take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
you know literally everyone? I don't know literally everyone. Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the Crows, the Wardens, and the Chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
How is that everyone? You didn't even list 10 people.
Feel Sounds like a lot of people.
To other shores.
Better be ready. You gotta move.
Look at that. The elven parts of these ruins aren't just bits from the Fade. We actually lived here.
Interesting little statuette.
Just out in the open?
Ambush!
Aha! I knew it!
That spot, move!
Another Fen'Harel altar.
Get ready.
Here we go! Get clear. Don't stay there. Get out of there!
There, it's a haunting.
Careful. Put them down clean.
that.
There are whispers.
We got rid of a haunting in the...
Welcome you.
It was.
A malignant spirit had...
It is already.
Dispose of it. The shrouded halls have been left in appalling condition.
So you came in one morning and her desk was just empty.
Watch it.
Is that a candle hop? It must be the haunting.
One less problem on my doorstep.
I think I like the small candle hops better.
Candle hop enchantments give them the lay of the city.
We've an Congratulations, Ari.
You have done.
Allow us to... Ever more to do.
Yes.
So I'm supposed to just accept that I'm better because of an accident at birth?
That's just how the world works.
Low tide beach. Let's go. Trouble coming.
You'll leave Docktown to us!
No, you'll fall to the shadows.
Ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Everything's ready. My job's done. Your turn.
That's B's Venatori down.
The more scattered we make the cult, the better for Docktown.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You all right?
No, but I'm alive. They were going to take me somewhere.
Venatori. Do you have somewhere to go?
Go to the docks. Ask for directions to the port.
trouble coming.
Look there.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first. Take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
Can't get along. Take your shot.
Finish them now!
There's a problem.
Ranged incoming!
There. The Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
Got company. Time to end this.
Tori built that?
Maybe from components they found here so they could seal off the doors.
That wolf statuette. You've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
Did you stay up all night again? Those blinks are stretching pretty long.
No. Well, yes, sort of. But I think I'm onto something.
Look, I know I'm not one to talk, but even I sleep sometimes. You need to rest.
I will. Soon. I promise.
I wish I could believe that. made it through that one.
The Blight's so entrenched here. I don't see any way to clear it. But if anything blighted rises up, we can put it down.
Clear out.
And Evka. They can focus more on studying Blight now that Lavendel's secure. I'm glad we could help them. And Lavendel.
It's a tough little place. And overdue for a break.
It reminds me so much of Demeter's Crossing. I know saving it doesn't bring the...
Well, anyway...
It reminds me so much of Demeter's Crossing. I know saving it doesn't bring those people back, but...
Still means something.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a...
Andaran Atishan. Lasagilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus? Is that him?
Or...
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
Does he think I'm one of these spirits?
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Memory. We're seeing the past when Solus sent this spirit army against the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Oh, I think I'll be good at that.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
These memories are real enough to sting. Think like a spirit of disruption. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them. More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
Almost through to their citadel, and the Evanurus know it.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them!
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! Reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as we go!
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
And they were beings he respected. Imagine what he did to his friends.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
I wonder if the crows offer lessons, or just training. I wonder if the crows offer lessons, or just training, even.
Looking to learn.
Here we go!
Got us from a distance. Where were we?
I wonder if the crows offer lessons, or just training, even.
Looking to learn their techniques?
Oh, no, not that. I don't want to be an assassin.
It's another of those statuettes. The memory fragments.
Conveniently placed.
Ambush!
And there it is.
Ranged incoming.
Statue was a fake, but if the fade is mostly reflections of something else, the real one could be close.
The Ontom are trying to cut us off. We must be doing something right!
Got through that. Move now!
There. I'd say that's where we're headed.
Watch it out.
Got us a range. Watch it.
Hitting us from range.
Tell this statuette is the real thing. A memory fragment. And not just because it was very well guarded.
wonder if the crows offer lessons. Or just training, even.
Looking to learn their techniques?
Oh, no, not that. I don't want to be an assassin. Not really. But it's always good to learn new things. Some of them assassin adjacent.
Not scary at all.
Time for a fight!
Over there. Another entryway. Like the one that took us to the... There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solas's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who? Me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
The Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
Remember, these memories can hurt us. More of Solas's memories. Algernon sent his guards to attack the Dread Wolf's rebels.
The bastard! I hope Solas won that fight.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
Guards!
My job's done. Your turn.
Glad to see we all made it. Algernon's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Algernon is coming.
Solas sounded frightened.
In his position, can't blame him in this case.
Get that prison open.
Quickly, get us out of here!
Locked tight, and no sign of a key.
This is all Fade logic. There's gotta be a way through.
Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Elganon approaches. Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety. I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
for this, Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
It's so... So, the sequel to my serial story. It's all tragic and moody and...
Where's Rook's sunshine when you need it?
It hinted at a third series. Maybe things get better.
I hate to break it to you, but the paper said the run is over.
What?
Another ancient elf.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillenane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
She thinks I'm one of Solus's agents.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Blight, be careful.
Is it real blight or just...
Remember, these memories pack a punch. So Gillenane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. The Blight infested her lab. The memory's not over. We need to fight our way out of here before Gillenane finds us.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled. He was spooked.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us. Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
Got company. Gillenane's prized specimens.
Brooke, think of the darkspawn we face compared to...
Here, the blessing you denied. Oh, help me! Ah!
Damn! Gillenane got her!
My blood! I'm burning out!
Look out!
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who are the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
I'm sure he sees some greater good. The people in his way to get there, not as much.
This fragment might tell us more.
Well, back to our point.
It hinted at a third series. Maybe things get better.
I hate to break it to you, but the paper...
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it. The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they expressed things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
As someone who has Solus talking in my dreams, I'm with Bellara. I just can't see Solus carrying on a secret affair with Mythal.
Can't because you don't think he would? Or can't because you don't want to think about it while he's in your head?
Yes.
So the Dreadwolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We're deep in elven lore already.
Right. Well, she put on armor, magic armor.
I remember this one. She was doing all kinds of horrible things.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting...
She what?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul's...
And when Andrul went mad...
Until...
Okay, Solus warns Myth... It's not just bad.
How was the Blight their mistake? Did they find it?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take...
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Sol...
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something... What's the crime?
I think I'm... When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the... What? Like in a dream? It was complicated. Nice. The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Solus tried to do the right thing by warning Mythal about the other god. Well, it's not just...
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. He never got to make it...
That's it.
Doesn't really tell us...
We know more than we did.
Then I guess we keep our eye...
You dare to try to cave...
You will pay the...
We warned you not to use the Blight. Your own lives will...
So he locked the gods away. I mean, they were terrible, no question.
It wasn't just to stop them. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillen...
So he
Yes. To keep...
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound...
What do you think, Rook?
When I joined the Shadow Dragons, we protect those who couldn't protect them. I know Solus had to stop the gods, but
fair odds he agrees with you.
I had another question. Solus That's what it looks like. And then, the Magisters were lured...
Right, and the Black City hangs in the fate.
It's just... the Chant of Light. But if the Golden City was an ancient... The Chant of Light is Andraste's
You're asking if we just disproved the entire...
Did we?
I'm right there with you, Lace. If it's all just ancient elven...
The Chant of Light has seen...
I know, but that's
the Dalish clans are struggling...
The elven gods, the Maker...
Doctrine is not the truth.
I recognize...
My mother.
Ah. Questions of faith aside...
Looks like there are 3 more of these...
You have so long observed the...
But I have no desire. I have the Fade. When you took the glowing stone to build...
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. I need your wisdom. So... I need...
This is madness. You must...
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were...
I'd rather go back to...
Hey, Lucanus.
No.
Sorry, but... What?
This is...
To be clear, this memory only... You 3 are no more spirits than anyone else can...
Conceive naturally?
The knowledge that an entire people...
If we let it out, do you want bigoted humans yelling...
Davrin's got a point.
If the world learned about this and it led to it...
Elves have enough trouble as it is. We have to tell someone.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's...
Okay, we keep this to people...
Agreed.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff... What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elvin for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else. Not about spirits. Solus didn't want...
Right, he only...
Then that's his regret.
Maybe. But not just that.
Lyrium is the...
The Titans would have felt it as an
The first memory we saw, with...
A war between...
Lace...
It feels like... But I think that's part of...
Except he did.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that...
And he's got a war on his conscience.
Have you created what we...
With this, the proper rit... But you must know those 7... It is...
And the only way...
Solus made the weapon. No, not killed. Dwarves don't even know where they come from because of him.
I don't even know what to say, Lace.
I served in the Inquisition.
The Titans were the size of mountain. He considered these the...
Fear and guilt make people...
To do such a thing.
No, it's worse than that. Those severed dreams will be driven mad.
Mierda.
You can't.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind.
The song of...
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force. Instead, it's a cage.
If the Blight is the Titan's dreams, can we...
I'm afraid I have no idea.
You can't set it free before it's healed.
The Titans are a problem for later.
And then I want Solus.
Each of these memories has been a...
Only one mural left to uncover, by my count.
I knew that you would find me soon.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison.
While the prison is important.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elves?
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn.
I must fix.
As am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that?
No. He wore that same out. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his...
By killing the only other god.
All that epic magic and god...
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal.
He sacrificed his morals.
When the other gods struck her down, he...
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's...
And after all he's done, she sides against him.
All these mistakes are his fault. And hers, too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he...
So?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happened...
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength.
Mythal has him all messed up.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for...
The bad news is that the god of lies and trickery is almost definitely... The good news is that...
So, we know his motivation.
That's the hope.
You have witnessed...
Almost. How...
When the... An audience...
Well met.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's Crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
If I knew, I wouldn't be here asking you.
You are not a fool, Rook. Do not play at it. You observed that the first elves were spirits, did you not? Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down to spirit, over the centuries she journeyed from host to host, until once again she was struck down. But not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
If your Mythal returned in Morrigan, we need your help with fighting the gods.
And here I am, as you may notice. But there is something I must make clear.
What? That was like how Elgernon and Gillenane can talk in your head. But...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remained free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling... He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound...
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and human. Mythal's last host was a woman wronged.
The fall of our civilization. Where was Mythal for us then?
After the god's betrayal, she was a shadow of her former self, bereft. So she aided the elves as she could, speaking in...
At least now we know. Do you have information we can use against Gil...
The last time Mythal faced Elgernon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dag...
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's... I hoard no untapped magical secrets.
All right. So there's the soul of an elven god.
Mythal's last host was my...
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next recipient, it inevitably came to pass on a deep night.
This isn't the strangest thing I...
'Tis difficult to describe, even now. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden. The decision was paralyzing. In the end, 'twas so...
What was that?
Regret. Not the regret of a god, but of a mother who knew. And so, my mind remained...
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yet... And now, after finding his memory... Tell me then.
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover it?
Would you?
I shall aid you in it, even had I the power. I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
Well, Solus killed the Titans, destroyed the ancient elves, and wants to ruin this world, but he'll always make sure you hear just how—
If that is how you see him, perhaps the Dreadwolf's words have not served as—
I'll say.
'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his— You may be in a position to determine how—
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her— Solus recovered it from Elganon, and this fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive—
Another fragment of Mythal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and among the ancient elves who became—
You make it sound like this piece of Mythal is going to attack me.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and the fragment of Mythal that resides in— This younger sister has— She is unlikely to listen to polite requests.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us—
A fragment of a god's essence is— Or against the Dreadwolf himself.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on—
Spirits can't get along with—
Spirits, certainly, but the one bears the insult of her betrayal by the other once fell in love with an Alama. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they—
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
There is one more thing. The elves have learned many of the glory, yet your people live in this world now. There is your strength.
Did Mythal see this?
A hope from a mother.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mythal was. Has to be her.
Mythal herself. There's so much we could learn if... Do you think she might talk to us?
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never again expected to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am?
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evenuris, if this can be called surviving. Solas. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Have you come to seek the blessing of your god? Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solas's memories. His regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case. And I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganon and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
If I don't stop the gods, the whole world will be corrupted by the Blight.
That is why you must succeed, so tell me why I must help you.
We know the truth about the Blight. We know it came from the imprisoned dreams of the Titans after you and Solas defeated them.
And?
Stopping the Blight mattered enough for you to talk with Solas, even after he rebelled against you. It mattered enough for you to stand against the other gods.
And I was struck down for doing so, betrayed by those I had ruled beside for centuries.
You made the difficult choice to protect your home, because it was the right thing to do. Help me do the same.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
You can't want Elganon and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet they were better than the others who threatened your ancestors. Monsters like the Titans, or selfish fools like Anaris. Set the Blight aside, and tell me why I should help you topple your own gods.
What they did to you was wrong.
And you care so deeply for the injustice done to me thousands of years ago.
You deserve justice, and they deserve to be punished for misusing their power and killing you when you tried to check them.
If you wish to prove your worth, you must do better than that.
I am worthy of your help.
That is for me to judge.
I am fighting to protect this world.
Any petty tyrant can fight those who come to their land and claim to be protecting their people. What is a protector to you?
It's making a place that's safe for everyone. That means defending against danger, but it also means building a strong community that works together for the common good.
And what have you built?
Look at my team. We're not just hired blades. We started as strangers and grew together into a family.
Your arguments are compelling. I find you worthy, Rook. I have spent thousands of years watching. I shall miss that. But if what I am can protect the innocent and smite the guilty, this is what remains of me. I give it to you freely. Use it to protect this world with kindness when possible and cunning when necessary.
I will. Thank you. The essence of the Protector.
Kalinast.
Like a piece of the sun. I've never felt something so alive.
And now? What's the next step?
A god knows her moment. At least, her essence does. When the time comes, we'll be ready. We did it. We got Mythal's essence.
And we didn't even have to fight her.
Not sure what we do with it just yet. But if Morrigan's telling the truth, it'll come in handy at some point.
Strength earns mastery.
be followed.
Trouble coming. There!
Determination is at the shape of your will.
The trapped necropolis spirit. Last one.
I lash my common rage. Return to petty hates and crack the heart and burn the soul. Whatever you are, give me my freedom if you can.
Quiet. The spirit we've been chasing must be waiting inside.
You ignored each warning, scoffed and kept count. With every death, I tasted freedom. For without the door seals, I can take on a worthy form at last. Witness the greatest treasure of the dead.
A demon. And an undead dragon.
The fight won't be pretty. Clear out. Hey, behind you! Nami moving.
Right up.
You think I could die once more? I will not give up this war!
There. It's over.
I've never seen a demon possess something that big.